Hello YouTube, I'm Pilot Stud and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator news video, wrapping up all the news you need to know for Microsoft Flight Simulator in the last week or so. Today we've got lots of news from the delay in the UK World Update, to a plethora of airports being released, to updates on freeware and payware aircraft. Certainly not one to miss, so be sure to hit that like button, subscribe and comment down below about what bit of news you're most excited about today. If you're new around here, I do videos like this all the time, providing flight simulation content on an almost daily basis. Let's get into this news video. Okay, so I thought I'd start off with the recent news that Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update 3, or the UK and Ireland World Update, has been delayed until February the 16th. Now, the response among the community was really hyped up for this update, so it is a bit of a letdown, but it means that Asobo are really putting all of the effort into this update. Now, I'm not too sure why this update was met with such hype, because we've had the USA and Japan World Update already, and there certainly wasn't the excitement we have around this one. I guess it's because the UK and Ireland, in comparison to the USA and Japan, are quite small countries, but they've still got a massive audience from there. I'm certainly excited for it, but it's been delayed until February the 16th. This is the second delay. I've already talked about it in another video, so I'm not going to go too much into the detail, but after this update we'll be getting the France and Benelux World Update, which is scheduled for release in March. Now, this may mean that that one is pushed back as well, because of course it does affect down the line, but we'll just have to wait and see with that one. On the bright side, we've got some new World Update screenshots showing some stuff on the island of Ireland, including Northern Ireland and Ireland. Certainly an interesting development. I cannot wait for this update. All the delay means is that they're really putting their effort and of course detail into this World Update, and it is locked to being February the 16th, so there'll be no more delays. We're now going to move on to a selection of payware airports, and then we'll delve right into freeware and payware aircraft. So Orbex have released the Singapore Landmarks Pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, Orbex is a fantastic Australian development company that work on loads of things, from airports to scenery packs like the ones we've seen with Paris and London. This looks beautiful, I have to admit. Orbex do a really good job here. Well worth it, guys. I'm proud to be a partner with them, they do a great job. This includes 20 high-detail custom landmarks, including Super Tree Grove, Helix Bridge, Marina 1, Fullerton Hotel, and the Supreme Court buildings, as well as Singapore cable cars. I mean, you can't argue with that, that's pretty cool. And of course, we've got the beautiful Orbex night lighting, they do a fantastic job there. Now, moving on to payware airports, Just Sim, once again, upping the quality. They are really great developer, and their payware airports do look fantastic. They've released Brussels Airport Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo for Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. Located in the heart of Belgium, just 7.5 miles out of the capital, this airport handles over 26 million passengers a year, with over 250,000 aircraft movements. Now, this does look amazing, and we've got some before and after photos comparing it to the default scenery as well, and I'm really tempted to take a look at this because it does look excellent. In fact, I think I'm going to get it. Now, it is a bit on the expensive side, I'll admit, coming in at around €24 excluding VAT, but if you own the P3D or X-Plane version, you do get a discount, which is always very nice. But the people standing outside, it is a really highly detailed airport, looks very nice. Moving on, Jetstream Designs releases Milano Linate here in beautiful Italy. Italy, a country I've been to a few times. It is a very beautiful country, I have to admit. I haven't done much flying on here on Microsoft Flight Simulator because I haven't got Rome Ciampino Airport out yet, which is a bit of a disappointment for me. I'm still waiting on it, a very nice airport. But Milan Airport here in the north of Italy is looking absolutely amazing. I feel like I sound a bit too positive on my videos, but yeah, they are very beautiful. I try and include the best. Custom jetways as well, or to a certain extent I should say, and night lighting looks very good as well. Certainly a must-have for any Italian viewers, and I know I've got quite a few. Two more payware airports to go before we move into the freeware and payware aircraft. Now, I do apologise with my pronunciation on this one, but Drazeki Designs have released Tokyo Narita International Airport. I believe the bigger airport in Tokyo. We've already got an airport over in Tokyo, so, you know, this is a nice update. Now this airport looks absolutely stunning. We've got interiors in some places. It's a must-have for any long-haul pilots that likes going over to Japan. Also perfectly compatible and a perfect addition to the World Update 1, which was in Japan. Very performance friendly, or so they state, with control towers, hangars, static aircraft, advanced lighting, custom animations, custom ortho, everything you'd expect from a beautiful airport by this fantastic developer. Now with this airport, there's a bit of aviation trivia, and the end of one of the runways there is of course a farm, and that's basically because the farm owner did refuse to move out of the way for the airport, and they had to build up loads of sound barriers to protect the farm. Now Latin VFR have released Madrid Barajas airport in of course sunny Spain. This is Latin VFR's biggest airport, one of the biggest airports they've made so far, and they really are well known for their high quality airports. We've got custom jetways which are of course very nice. It comes in just under $18 available from their website. You can also purchase it from Sim Market for €18. And of course P3D users get a discount. Moving on to payware aircraft now, the Just Flight PA-28R Arrow 3 for Microsoft Flight Simulator has got some comparison shots, comparing it to the previous version with Flight Simulator X. Now, looking closely at this, it would look like the exterior model hasn't changed too much since the Flight Simulator X version, which is actually a bit disheartening for me. Yeah, sure, it's increased in fidelity a bit more because Microsoft Flight Simulator allows it, but I really can't see too much difference. It does worry me a bit, if I'm completely honest. A little worry there, but the cockpit looks absolutely beautiful. This aircraft is really popular in the UK, and Just Flight are doing a fantastic job. So this will prove to be a bestseller, I'm sure. Now, I'm closely following the freeware 757 by Parallel Flight Simulations, and we started to get some renders of the cockpit now, fully remodelled with some new textures, and my goodness does it look epic. Now I hope they do commit to this, because I've got a deep feeling with some of these developers that they will kind of give up and maybe put the model up as an open source kind of a file for everyone else to work on, but Parallel Flight Simulations as well as the KC10 developers seem really committed to this project. I really hope they keep it up. It's looking very nice. We've got the main instrument panel as well as the early render of the cockpit with the seats in there, and it's looking beautiful, I have to say. The 757 is personally the aircraft I'm most excited for. Actually, it kind of gets put into second place, I guess, with the 737. Now, of course, we had a payware 737, but we won't talk about that. Moving on, we've got some more cockpit shots from the team at Aerodynamics with the KC10 that's being released with the aircraft mega pack, and it's looking very beautiful, I have to say. It's kind of quite a good hybrid cockpit with steam gauges as well as your FMC and, of course, primary flight display. So it's a bit of an older aircraft, but I really do love the way it's going. It's looking very nice. So there we have it, guys. More Flight Simulator news for you. Here was your weekly update on the development of the sim. I do try and keep it weekly, but of course there's only so much news I can fit into a video, so sometimes it doesn't make any sense to roll a video out on the week. But be sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already. Subscribing is of course the best thing you can do, but of course if you want to support the channel even more, consider donating by buying me a coffee or becoming a channel member. It's much appreciated but certainly not needed. That's all from me today, guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye bye.